Hello everyone. Today we are going to start with the Unit 2 Part 2. In Part 2 we are going to study the types of analog and digital meter, DC voltmeter, DC ammeter and its multi-range meters. Types of analog and digital meters. Now you can see the diagram of analog instrument. So in this analog instrument there is a pointer which indicates various voltage, current, power and energy and measured through the analog instrument. So what is analog instrument? Analog instrument is defined as instrument whose output is a continuous function of time and have a relation to the input. The physical quantity like voltage, current, power and energy are measured through analog instruments. Most of the analog instruments use pointer or dial for indicating the magnitude of the quantity. Now, classification of analog instruments. Classification of analog quantity depends on number of physical quantity they measures. For example, instrument used for measuring current is known as ammeter, voltmeter used for measuring voltages, the wattmeter and frequency meter measures the power and frequency respectively. Analog meters use a needle movement and calibrated scale to indicate values. These were popular for years, but now recently numbers have declined. So every voltmeter has an internal resistance or impedance. The input impedance of an analog meter is expressed in ohms per volt. Now we will see the classification of analog instruments. Analog instruments based on measuring current, they are DC instruments, AC instruments, AC and DC instruments. On the basis of methods, direct method and comparison method. On the basis of the reading, indicating instruments, recording instruments and integrating instruments. Now, on the basis of indicating instruments, there are two types of instruments, electromechanical instruments and electronic instruments. Now, we will see digital meter. A digital meter is a meter that gives separate reading in the form of decimal number for each given input quantity. A digital meter is one that displays values as numerical values rather than the position of a meter on a relative scale. Means it displays the values in the form of numerical values, in the form of decimal number. A digital multimeter is a test tool used to measure two or more electrical values, that is voltage, current and resistance. That is voltage in volts, current in amperes and resistance in ohms. The face of a digital multimeter includes four components. Display, where measurement reads out can be viewed. Buttons, for selecting various functions. Options vary by model. Dial or rotary switch, for selecting primary measurement values, volts, amperes, ohms. So these are the faces of the digital meters. The next is DC ammeter. We will start with the ammeter. Now see the diagram of basic DC ammeter. So Rm is the internal resistance of the movement. Next is ISH, that is shunt current. Im is the full scale deflection current of the movement and I is the full scale current of the ammeter plus shunt, that is total current. So we can see in the diagram I is divided into ISH and Im. Here the pointer which shows Rm, internal resistance of the movement. So this is the diagonal movement also. So the basic movement of a DC ammeter as shown in figure. Since the coil winding of a basic movement is small and light, so it can carry only very small currents. When large currents are to be measured, it is necessary to bypass a major part of the current through a resistance called a shunt. The resistance of the shunt can be calculated using the circuit. VSH is equal to VM, that is shunt voltage is equal to meter voltage. So as you know, V is equal to I into R. ISH into RSH. SH is nothing but it is a shunt, is equal to IM into RM. RSH is equal to IM RM upon ISH. So ISH is equal to I minus IM. RSH is equal to IM RM upon I minus IM. By doing the calculations, for each value of full scale meter current, we can determine the value of shunt resistance. Now multi-range ammeters. The current range of DC ammeter may be further extended by a number of shunt selected by a range switch. Such a meter is called a multi-range meter, multi-range ammeter. You can see in the diagram how the various different resistors are connected in parallel, that is in shunt, with the diagonal movement using a switch. Now next is DC voltmeter. A basic diagonal movement can be converted into DC voltmeter by adding a series resistor known as multiplier. The function of the multiplier is to limit the current through the movement so that current does not exceed the full scale deflection value. A DC voltmeter measures the potential difference between 2 points in a DC circuit. You can see in the figure of a basic DC voltmeter, a multiplier RS is connected in series with the meter movement, that is diagonal movement, and current, that is IM, is flowing through the RM, meter resistance. To measure the potential difference between 2 points in a DC circuit or a circuit component, a DC voltmeter is always connected across them with the proper polarity. So when we have to calculate potential difference between 2 points in a DC circuit, so we have to connect DC voltmeter across them with proper polarity. Next we will see the calculation of a DC voltmeter. RM is equal to internal resistance of the movement, RS is multiplier resistance, V is equal to full range voltage of the instrument. So from the circuit, V is equal to IM into RS plus RM. RS is equal to V minus IM RM upon IM. So by dividing with IM, V upon IM and minus RM, RS is equal to V upon IM minus RM. This is the final equation of the RS. The multiplier limits the current through the movement so as to not exceed the value of the full scale deflection, that is IFSD. FSD is the full scale deflection current. Now we will see the numerical based on the voltmeter. A basic diagonal movement with a full scale deflection of 50 microampere and internal resistance of 500 ohm is used as voltmeter. Determine the value of multiplier resistance needed to measure a voltage range of 0 to 10 volt. Now what is given? We have given the internal resistance of 500 ohms, then full scale deflection, that is IFSD, is 50 microampere. So we have to determine the value of multiplier resistance, that is RS. As we know, the formula of RS is equal to V upon IM minus RM. So V will be 10 volt upon IM is equal to 50 microampere. Meter current is nothing but the full scale deflection of the meter minus 500. So By calculating this, we will get the value 199.5 kilo ohms. Next topic is the multi-range voltmeter. As in the case of ammeter, to obtain a multi-range ammeter, a number of shunts are connected across the movement with a multi-position switch. Similarly, in DC voltmeter also, it can be converted into multi-range voltmeter by connecting a number of resistors, that is multiplier, along with a range switch to provide a greater number of workable ranges. Figure shows a multi-range voltmeter using a 3-position switch and 3 multipliers R1, R2, R3 for voltage values V1, V2 and V3. So in this arrangement, multipliers are connected in series string and range selector selects the appropriate amount of resistance required in series with the movement. See, you can see in a diagram figure 4.2 and 4.3. In figure 4.2, multi-range voltmeter. So resistors are connected here in series with the meter movement. Multipliers connected in series string. In this fashion, means separate resistors are connected in series, that is R1, R2, R3, R4 with the meter movement. So this arrangement is advantageous compared to the previous one because all multiplier resistances except the first have the standard resistance value and are also easily available in precision tolerances. The first resistor or low range multiplier R4 is the only special resistor which has to be specially manufactured to meet the circuit requirements. So in this today's lecture we have taken the ammeter and voltmeters as well as types of analog and digital meters. Thank you.